Hello friends, so I'm here for the Tassel a Day collab. It's an collab hosted by Creating with Jovi, and there's going to be a lot of participants for each day of the month. Make sure to follow the hashtag, and I will list everyone joining this month down below in the description box. So I wanted to do this kind of tassel in January, but I decided to go with the Grinch one. So I don't know if you can tell by the look of this, what does it remind you of? I'm going to do a Maggie Holmes inspired tassel. So I already did, the way I do is I create the bottom first. And so I use these trims that came from a pack that I had purchased from Enchanted Dreams ×3 a couple years ago. And the only thing I added was this white lace here that I got from Target, and I think that's the end of the lace. I already used it all up. So these colors remind me of Maggie Holmes, the gold, this beautiful trim here, the pink, and this light floral. So I went ahead and gathered a few things that I might use. Of course, I used the gold wire, and I got these here. And most likely I'm going to use this one to go with the trim. And I had already picked out the beads. I went through some of my pastel ones, and these especially this one, jumbo bead, like I already had picked those out. And I might use these spacers. I would just wish they were bigger. I might use those in between the jumbo beads. And I got a few charms. I know I have more. Like I remember getting the cheetah. It's somewhere, and I don't have none of my charms organized. But so I'm thinking of using the big bee here. I have this other little bee here, and this ballerina for sure I'm going to use, and this little pink little bow, and this gold heart. So for now, but I'm thinking, I don't have the chain right here with me right now, but I'm thinking I might somehow put a gold chain, and I might also put like a pink bowl right here. So I will show the next, so it won't be too long. I'm not going to show the process, but I will show you how it looks once I put the beads and the clasp on. And next I will share with you the finished look. And I also wanted to do these other type of mini dangles. I mean, yeah, like tassels. Maggie Holmes inspired. I'll see if I have time for that, and if I do, you'll see it in mine shortly. So this is how my tassel looks now, beaded. So I use 2 spacers in between each bead here. And what I have decided is, I didn't know how I was gonna put the charms on, and I was gonna use one bow, but then I thought, okay, I'm gonna use one for the front and one for the back. But then I didn't know where I was gonna string the charms either up here or down here. And what I'm going to do is glue in between the balls with E6000 the chain here, and then put jump rings on the charms and then hang them from here. So that's what I'm hoping it will look like. So we'll be back with how it turned out with the charms, and so stay tuned next for that. So I have decided to do the other type of tassel as well. So this is also Maggie Holmes inspired. Other people have done these type of tassels before. So using, but first I decided to use these trims also in my stash. So a pink one, this blue, and then the other side is pink, and a peach one, and this one has swans. So this is my first time making these, so this one came out kind of wonky here. So I picked out 4 trims, and I could always, like the peach one is a little bit too long, I could always cut it, but yeah, this one I didn't catch, and there's just like 1 centimeter here out, but I'm still going to use it. I have to put the charm here, the chain with the charm and the clasp. So this how the first one, how it turned out. And then for this one, my second one, I did it this way, and then I used the pliers like this. And then so I will put a the jump ring here, the clasp, and then like a small chain here with the charms, like the charms that I showed you earlier. So I think I'm going to do 4 since I already have this trim cut out. And then these trims, I believe they came in another pack that I had from a D-stash from Donna Dreams ×3 as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other ones off camera, then finish them up, and I will show you along with the tassel how they turned out. So I'm back, and I'm happy how these ribbon tassels turned out, and they're all Maggie Holmes inspired. So this one has the pink bow, the bee, the gold heart, and this one has a gold strawberry. I know I have like the cheetah charm somewhere in my stash, and then I have swans too, so I could always make more. But this is my first time trying these. I have been wanting to make some for a long time. So yesterday I did, you know, the ribbon part, and then today I just did the chain, and I put the charms with the jump ring, and then here everything together, hooking the clasp and the chain and the ribbon with a jump ring. So I'm happy how those turned out, and even more with how this tassel turned out. So here are the beads, And then I glued the bow with the chain with the E6000. I put the ballerina here, the bigger bead charm here. And here's the pink bow. And up here is the gold heart. And I could always add, you know, once I find the gold cheetah and maybe a swan up, I could hook them here. So those are my tassels for this collab. Make sure to check out everyone by following the hashtag, or they will be down listed below. And remember, it's one person a day showing a tassel. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye.